So, should you get 2 kittens at the same time? Well, these are the advantages of doing so. Firstly, they'll be bonded. Usually when you get a couple of kittens, they're from the same litter and they'll have that bond. And this means they'll be a comfort to each other in their strange new home with you. They'll always be company for each other. And that's just an awesome reason by itself. Next, well, they're going to give each other confidence, and their safety in numbers, and a couple of kittens are going to be that bit more confident. And if you have other pets, and I know a lot of people do, they're going to look out for each other as they adjust to their new place in this new family. The next reason is the fact that these 2 new kittens will play and play and play with each other for ages, and you can enjoy playing with them too, but do know that they will entertain each other for hours when you are otherwise engaged with less interesting stuff. You'll often see one kitten looking quietly on as the other one gets up to mischief or plays alone. The next reason is that they will sleep together. This may not last forever, but at least at first, that crucial first few weeks and months in their new home, they're going to sleep in the same spot or very close to each other, and that will give them both confidence and comfort. Also, your kittens are going to hang out together, not just at night time when they might be sleeping with each other, but also during the day. And even when they're not doing much, a pair of kittens will usually stay together or very close to each other. And yeah, they might be playing with separate things, but they're going to be in the same room or very close to each other. They want to know where each other is. And this provides each one with that extra bit of comfort. Another thing you'll notice, and your kittens won't be younger than 12 weeks when you acquire them, at least they shouldn't be, is that they're still learning, they're still acquiring these social skills, and with just one, it's very hard for them to do that. They're going to be trying to do them with you, they're going to be trying to play with you and learn how to develop. And when you have 2 kittens, you'll see them play fighting with each other, and it is playing. Sometimes, yes, it does develop into a bit of a scrap, but most of the time it's playing, and this is how they learn to be gentle with each other, and not just with each other, but also with you. The next reason is simple: double the kittens you have, double the entertainment factor. Okay. Alright, so this isn't probably a reason to acquire 2 kittens, but it's fact. You're going to be watching them running around like loonies for ages as they occupy themselves and play fight with each other as well. And you're not going to get much else done as you watch them exploring their new home and playing with each other as well. Now, sometimes people think that, crikey, looking after a kitten is hard. Can you imagine trying to look after 2? It doesn't work that way. Just because you've got twice the number of kittens doesn't mean it's twice the effort. For instance, they're going to share a litter box. They're going to share toys. And actually, you might even find it more relaxing as you can just enjoy watching the 2 kittens play instead of having to crawl around on the floor shaking a feather wand. Okay, so how about the disadvantages of getting 2 kittens at the same time? Well, yeah, this is a bit of a tricky one actually, because I couldn't find many reasons. The main one, I guess, is cost. Some breeds, such as Maine Coons, as you can see here, well, they're expensive. They're expensive to buy. And so you'll not only have to have double the purchase price if you can't, for whatever reason, find them in a rescue centre, but you have double the cost of insurance, food, cat litter, if they're inside cats. And I can't think of any other disadvantages apart from the cost. I guess if you've got a smallish home, apartment, maybe you might think that the inside space is just not big enough, but really they don't take up much space, honestly. And that's it. If you can think of any other disadvantages apart from cost, let us know in the comments. Seriously, very interested. So to conclude, I think it's pretty obvious from what you've heard here what our opinion is, and that is it's a pretty good idea to get a couple of kittens at the same time. Of course, you've got to bear in mind the cost implications. Yes, you're going to have that initial outlay if you can't acquire from a rescue centre. Yes, you've got the other cost-related factors. But to us, the positives far outweigh any negatives. And it's always worked for us as well in our personal experience, both with these two and also Harry and Charlie, our former Maine Coons, which we had for 15 years. We had those as kittens also, and they got on famously. So that's our opinion. Do let us know yours.